What's up, guys? Kevin here. So I purchased this a week ago. I thought I canceled it, and then I got a store pickup notification today. I'm like, all right, I'll pick it up. I thought I was going to owe a lot more on taxes, and I didn't. So I'm like, oh, well, this will be my treat for not owing the man, which is the iBuypower. This is a 3070 10700F Intel, F, not K, CPU. With 16 gigs of RAM, 480, or I think it's 500 in this one, but it is just a regular SSD, so keep that in mind. With the 1 terabyte hard drive, kind of sucks, especially for the price. This is, I think, $14.99. I did get a 10% coupon, which basically just erases the tax, so I spent about $1,500 on this. I got to say, if you guys are still looking for a 3080, 3070, and the only way to really get it is buying a pre-built, especially from Best Buy. iBuypower, CyberPower, I think those are very fairly priced, quality-wise, you know, we'll see. I bought an iBuypower before last year, and Windows wasn't installed, and it felt very cheap. This one feels a little more, I don't know, a little more compact. I think it's the same build, but I kind of like it. What do you think, dog? I'm a little suspicious because Best Buy's website, they have like so many perfect reviews, and I just can't help but thinking it's the people at iBuypower. Just going in there and saying, I love it, 5 stars. It's very weird, very suspicious too. But I'm really liking the build. I'm not liking it's a non-NVMe SSD, so keep that in mind. We are getting an Asus 3070 here, which is a dual fan. I don't know if you can see that. We got 16 gigs of RAM, T-Force. Never heard of it. Deep Cool, never heard of it, but we do have all these fans here. Pretty good. Got a little mesh top up here. You know, it looks like a solid build. Looks solid. Came in really good packaging too. The packaging was together. You got your mouse, you got your keyboard. If you're spending this much, you probably have something better, but if you don't, hey, comes with it, cool. But yeah, I mean, there you have it. The 3070. Serious, like if you can't find a 3070, 3080, whatever, Best Buy always has pre-builts available. iBuypower, CyberPower, they're fairly priced. I mean, this I could probably build cheaper, but you can't find the parts anywhere. I'm seeing a lot of this new brand called CLX. I never heard of it. They're way overpriced, but hey, probably still beats paying a scalper, but for this, I would not go over $1,500. For a 10700F and a 3070, I would not go over $1,500. Really disappointed that it doesn't come with an NVMe SSD and only 500 gigs. It says 480 on the package, but it's 500 gigs. But, you know, they take away about 20 gigs, so it is probably pretty accurate. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed there. As long as it works and it's cool, hey, I'm fine with it. I only download 1 game, 2 games most at a time, so I'm not looking for the extra space, and it's not like I have pictures and videos. I do everything on my phone. I can't find how much the power supply is. It's supposed to be 650 watts. These pre-builts like to skimp on what is suggested. They're like, oh, it's only a 10700F. It's not an overclock. It's not a 10900K. So I wouldn't be surprised. My guess, it's probably 600 watts, excuse me. But it should be 650. So keep an eye out on that. You know, I would have to pretty much take the PSU out of there, and it's kind of cramped in with behind all the cables. I don't want to do that. I'm sure it's going to work just fine, but keep that in mind when you buy a pre-built. And if you want to upgrade to something, you know, more powerful CPU or anything down the line, they probably skimped on the suggested power supply. And may want to keep an eye on that. So my guess is probably a 600 and not a 650 watt. Should be okay though. Should be okay. I'm not okay with that, but should be fine for this type of build. We got a B460M motherboard. I believe that is an Asus. Not sure the exact kind. But yeah, that's the iBuypower. What you get may not be the same. It should be the same specs, but may not be the same parts. I see that a lot with CyberPower. It was funny last year. I returned to CyberPower and everything inside looked totally different than what was on the package. And she thought I was like frauding them, like I was exchanging parts. I'm like, no, that's how they work. As long as they got what's advertised on the box, doesn't matter what manufacturer they use. But yeah, there you have it. Very clean, very compact. I really appreciate that. PS5 Series X, there's still games that don't hit 60, even at 1440p. So this should definitely get me there. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. There's a $15.99 CyberPower that comes with pretty much the same thing here, but it's a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD along with 10700K. $15.99 at Best Buy. That one I've had my eye on, but this came available. Again, if you want a new graphics card, pre-built's probably the way to go, or you're gonna have to get lucky. Best Buy, I always see the add to cart. But yeah, stay away from anything over 1500 for a 3070. Yeah, unless it comes with like a 10900K, 5950 or anything like that, I would not spend. If you're spending over 2000 for a 3070, you're spending way too much money. Then again, it's your money. You can do what you want. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just trying to give you a little bit of guidance. There you have it. There's the iBuypower. Let's hopefully it works. Again, like, what's up with the reviews, iBuypower? Like every other manufacturer PC part doesn't get as many reviews and as good a reviews. So in my one experience, I had to return it. It was very cheap and Windows wasn't installed. So hopefully this lives up to your 5-star reputation on Best Buy. And I'm happy with my purchase. Anyways, there you have it. Let me know what you're going to buy, what you're looking to buy, what your build is. I don't know, just leave a comment. I love reading that shit. And I'll talk to you guys later. Later.